Alright, super easy. Oh, okay. Super easy here, back with Pokemon FireRed, and I am here in Pewter City. We're gonna do some exploring. I did level up the team a bit. Caterpie and Venus evolved. Got some Pokemon like at level 8, 7, you know, all that. I don't think there's much to do in this town. I mean, there's a gym and there's like the museum. No, what are you doing? Well, Repel only works if the Pokemon is a lower level than what you currently have. Do you even have Pokemon on you, bro? Normally I would just skip this place to save money, but let's just go ahead and explore it. It's only 50. Is that like the equivalent of like 50 cents? I mean, if the Poké Dollar is the equivalent of yen, I'm assuming so. It just says Space Shuttle. In red, blue, and yellow it said Space Shuttle Columbia. But I think that they changed it because of the Columbia exploding. Although I have to say, didn't that happen before red, blue, and yellow was released? Oh yes, back when red, blue, and yellow was canon to Earth. Like, canon to our real life, and not its own universe, you know? There's more to this building, but we have to get cut to get back there. I believe there's an item I should find, but... yeah, it's like I guess I need to find an item finder. I don't know if that's something a Professor or Aide would give to you, or I have to talk to a random NPC. Well, I did say I was gonna talk to some random NPCs anyway. Those two kids are trading each other. All I did was change one word. I mean, you don't have to rub it in. Well, I guess now that I've went to the museum, I guess the only thing to do is to go to the gym. But before I go to the gym, I'm going to head back to Viridian City, over to Route 22, and there's a trainer battle I need to fight there. Since that trainer battle is like now available. I guess it's always been available, like, I don't know if it's been available since after we return to Pokédex, or as soon as we get to Pewter City. Okay, we're gonna get into a trainer battle here, so we're gonna switch over to Pikachu in the front of the party. Oh, level 9? I thought it was like level 8. Well, let's do a Thunder Wave first. Woo! I guess that's super effectiveness for you. And I'll switch over to Spearow. Spearow will do most of the damage. Oh, I didn't expect it to be that much. Okay. I believe this trainer battle is optional, but it doesn't hurt to come over here to earn some extra experience. So now that trainer battle out of the way, I'm going to head back to Pewter City. Alright, now we're back into Pewter City. And I'm getting ready to fight the first gym. But I want to make sure I heal up first. Although I'm going to heal up anyway, just before the gym leader. But the first trainer, I'm not going to lie, I feel like is much harder than the gym leader. I don't know why that's the case. Usually it's the exact opposite. In fact, I am so afraid of this trainer in here, I'm going to create a save state. Oh, he has a Geodude. I forgot that there's a change in his typing. Not a typing, but change of Pokemon, because if I recall correctly in Red, Blue, and Yellow, this guy has a Diglett, not a Geodude. And then he sends out his second Pokemon, which is a Sandshrew. This guy must have been so hard in Yellow if you only had Pikachu in your party, and you're like wondering why your electric attacks aren't working on this guy. Oh yeah, use sand attack one time, and all of a sudden I can't frickin' see.
Pocket sand. Pocket sand.
I might as well just switch over back to Squirtle. I am missing with my poison sinks. I was hoping I would just at least poison him and then send out the other Pokemon while he's slowly losing its HP, but ugh. He was spamming Sand Attack like freaking crazy. Dude!
Pocket sand.
Yeah, he had that Sandshrew in red, blue, and yellow as well, and I swear, having a Diglett and Sandshrew was like, ugh. I swear, he was harder than Brock in Generation 1. Alright, now we're gonna fight Brock. And the thing is, if you start with Squirtle or Bulbasaur, this is really easy because he has 2 Pokemon that are 4 times weak against water and grass. Just use like Razor Leaf or... Wait, was it Razor Leaf for Vitamin Whip? And then like Bubble, and then you could just take him out that easily. Now, his move pool is much different in Red and Blue, because in Red and Blue, he knows only Tackle and like Hard, like and Defense Curl, I think. Just as Geodude does. I don't know if this Geodude also has Rock Throw. Oh, Defense Curl. Now, if you had Charmander, you were going to have a frickin' hard time. Luckily, they gave Charmander Metal Claw so it could have like some sort of super effectiveness against his Rock-type Pokemon. But in Generation 1, he pretty much had nothing against Geodude and Onix. The best you could do is Ember. And also, as I was replaying Pokemon Red, and I started with Charmander, I realized how terrible Charmander was in Generation 1. Because back in Generation 1, Charmander could only learn Ember, and won't learn a stronger Fire-type move until, like, the 40s, when it learns Flamethrower as a freaking Charizard. So throughout the entire game, your Charmander or Charizard is just gonna only know Ember, the weakest Fire-type move, until it learns Flamethrower at like 41. And it learns Fire Spin at a much later level. And the thing is, oh, you know Rock Tomb. And the thing is, Fire Spin was broken in Gen 1. Now, this Onix, it knows Rock Tomb. Back in Generation 1, it only knew Harden, Tackle, and Bide. And the thing is, when it does Bide, it's going to gather up damage for 2 turns and then return the damage back. So, it's like you have to like think of a strategy, like maybe like poison it or Leech Seed it, and it'll just slowly lose HP, and then you could just send out weaker Pokemon to do a little damage to it, because it's not going to do much damage if it uses Bide. Especially considering the fact that Rock has resistance to normal type moves and all of that. I could have had Mankey use some low kick, especially considering the fact that low kick does more damage when the Pokemon is heavier. When the opponent is heavier. Oh, and this is Rock Tomb right here. I think one of my main party members is going to learn Rock Tomb, so I'm going to hold on to it. I can't remember which one for right now, but I'm going to have to check my notes later. But it's like I will give it to one of my main party Pokemon when I catch it later on. Ah, finally, running shoes. Now we don't have to walk, we can just run. It's about time. Now we can travel the world faster. I believe in Red Blue, it's like, not it was Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Yeah, in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, it's like, as soon as, like, right after you get your starter Pokemon, you get the Brilliant Shoes. It's kind of a pain we have to wait until, after we beat the first gym leader to get the Brilliant Shoes. Although I have to say, as someone who took a hiatus from Pokemon during the 3rd generation, and then get back to it in, like, my college years, and a Pokemon game I bought when I returned to the series in my college years was Pokemon FireRed. I was surprised about the running shoes. I'm like, whoa, that's a thing. Yeah, it's a good thing Gust is a flying type move in this game, not a normal type move. Was this guy even in Furion's forest? And was he not a trainer then? Nice. Okay, I'm gonna create save state again. Because this trainer right here will give me a freaking hard time. Maybe I should start with Mankey instead. So, create save state. It's like, I'm pretty certain it's this trainer right here. It's not the brutality that's gonna give me a freaking hard time. Unless this brutality is gonna do some bullshit like super thing or something like that. Okay, yeah, it's Ekans. Okay, first I'm gonna do Thunder Wave. And I have to say, this guy was much harder in Red, Blue, and Yellow because this Ekans, like, it seems like it can only use Wrap. And the thing is, moves like Wrap was so broken in Generation 1 because it kept on going and going and you couldn't attack. Damn! Yeah, let's have Mickey earn some experience. It's a good thing I used Thunder Wave. I think I have done a run where I had Arbok on my team just to see it, like how broken Wrap was in Generation 1, but the thing is, even if I had an Arbok with Wrap, I still didn't use the Wrap that often because of how low damage Wrap was doing. Not only that, but the Arbok wasn't that fast. And I did give Arbok, like, Glare to help paralyze the opponent. Although, part of me is like, you know what? I want to have Arbok my team in later generations, not just Generation 1. Like, there was like a part of me that almost had Arbok on my team in Legends EA. But I kind of changed my mind afterwards, like... I saw this hidden I'm here, and I just want to get this trainer out of the way. Seriously? I'll fight this one trainer and then I'll call it a day. Like, I want to do like 30-minute segments. Ooh, Metapod's close to leveling up. You know, with Metapod's shape, I honestly thought Metapod was based off of the moon, because he had a... Metapod did have a crescent shape back in the official artwork at the time. Okay, I did like a 30-minute segment today, so if there's anyone watching like the video, please subscribe, and have a nice day. Bye.